While it's commonly known that 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer at some point in their lives, what is less known is the scale of how much lower-income countries are disproportionately affected. The Dominican Republic is among this group, and there are currently thousands of women suffering in ways that are disproportionate to women who have cancer in higher-income countries. There are several reasons for this, but the most primary being the amount of poverty that exists in the majority of the country, and almost 1/4 of the entire country faces extreme forms of poverty. Dr. Manginelli is the leader of a mission group to the places in the Dominican Republic that are hindered the most and describes the severity of poverty and exploitative processes Dominican women face in the following interview.
You know, it's not like we're going to Punta Cana and where they're dumping, Americans go and dump, millions of dollars in tourism. The other 99% of the country is suffering. And they're suffering from a medical system that's completely broken. And here, a whole island of women have cancer that are not being treated. In the Dominican Republic, the definitive treatment is chemotherapy, because they can bill for chemotherapy every time they give chemotherapy. And they keep patients on chemotherapy for years, which is not in the patient's best interest. Okay. Even if somebody in America needs chemotherapy, it's 3 or 4 month stint, and they never get it again. They keep patients there on chemotherapy for years just because of the billing potential, and they never get surgery. The one definitive treatment they need, they never get.
Luckily, Dr. Manginelli leads mission trips in collaboration with the Long Island International Cancer Relief Project and the Island Impact Project to diagnose and perform mastectomies free of charge to remove cancer in these women, and plan on sending cores for late spring. These trips have been very successful in the past and offer a great way to directly affect and potentially save the lives lost that would be due to cancer. Our project aimed to fundraise $1,000 towards the Mission Trip Fund, going towards medical supplies, travel expenditures, and other expenses the team might encounter when they're there. Our first way of raising money was through a charity raffle. Through collaborative efforts tabling on campus and selling tickets throughout the town of Binghamton, our group managed to fundraise around $800, tripling our initial investments. Our second way was through a trivia charity night at the Stone Fox in downtown Binghamton. The night was also a success. Through our fundraising efforts, we were able to inform 150 people of the current state the Dominican Republic is in and allow additional aid to these women in need. The Long Island International Cancer Relief Project has been successful in the past, and our contributions will directly lead to making surgeries more efficient and less costly. We would like to thank all who participated and stress the significance of how every dollar counts. These people need to be recognized for their hard work and time spent saving the lives of many. Here are some final words from Dr. Manginelli about his own personal experience in this trip.
It's nice to normalize that it's actually doable to go help someone. It's actually doable to leave the country, go help somebody, remove a cancer, and they go, it's such a great experience. And ultimately, when you leave, or before you go to leave, you realize what you've done. It's freaking awesome.